Hello, I'm going to do the Cancer Tarot Quickie, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. All right, so what are you struggling with? Eight of Pentacles. What do you need to look at? There's a message. Judgment. Energy's coming in. Six of Pentacles. Sharing. All right, so what are you struggling with? I feel like it's getting down to business, getting down to work, trying something new, taking a closer look at something. Why is that? Because you're so caught up in your emotions that you're stopping what you're doing. For some reason, I feel like you're struggling with your emotions and your feelings, and you're struggling with taking actions towards doing something that you enjoy and doing something that you like. I feel like it's getting down to the details, and I feel that you're having trouble with, because you're so emotional, you're so caught up in your head today. I almost feel like you're frozen. It's like that deer in the headlights. I feel like you have trouble focusing on the positive today. That I feel like you have trouble taking actions. I feel like you're having trouble doing things, and getting down to work and getting down to business. What is it that you need to see? That there's a message or something else that you need to see, but I also feel like it has to do with money. Look at that, Nine of Cups. What do you need to see? I almost feel like the reason why it could be that you're stuck in your head is because you're stopping one thing, but there's another opportunity that's coming in for you that is absolutely amazing and exciting and fulfilling. And I feel like it's a little challenging because we have this volcano here, right? But the volcano is in the background, and I feel like it's putting this frustration, this energy behind you. I feel like it may be a little challenging, but I do feel that this is a new opportunity coming in for you that's absolutely amazing and exciting. For some reason, I'm thinking travel and exploring. I don't know, that just came to my mind. Future energies coming in is don't let other people stop you, right? Do what it is that you want to do. What is important to you? And that I feel like over here you're struggling because I feel like you might be caught in your head because of someone else that's affecting you. Emotions. Maybe you're feeling guilty about doing something, or that someone else is making you feel guilty. There's a message here for you to go after your Nine of Cups, right? To pursue that. Something to do with money, job, career. It could be an advancement in your work. Definitely, I feel this has to do with money because we have the Pentacles here, the Pentacles here, Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Don't get too caught up in your head about going after something or doing something. Maybe it's a new business that you want to start, right? That you feel that it would be really rewarding, but you're too caught up in your head, and that you're not ready to take action. And it's almost like you're talking yourself out of it. And I feel like don't do that. Don't get too caught up in your head, because you'll find reasons to not do something. And that's not what you want to do here. There's a message that is trying to get through to you. Somebody's trying to tell you something. The universe is trying to tell you something. The universe is trying to push you towards something. There's somebody that wants to communicate with you. There's somebody that wants to show you something. Something needs to be revealed or shown to you about a Nine of Cups, right? All right, these two literally came flying out. We have door to value. What did I tell you? Opening that opportunity, right? Something to do with money. Something to do with career. Storm warning. Don't get caught up in your head, right? Something that's challenging. This volcano here, I feel, goes over here with this storm warning. That, yeah, there may be some energies around you that are challenging. Maybe you're talking yourself out of this because you're like, oh, this is too challenging. I can't do this. This isn't going to work for me, right? That you're like, oh, wow, that's a big thing to take on. I don't know if I want to do that, right? There's a challenge here, but I feel like it's a challenge to see how badly you want to have this happen, and how badly do you want to work on this. And this is your challenge, and do you move forward with it? Because this challenge is right next to this Nine of Cups, right? We have soulmates. I I feel like this represents something that you love. This could have to do with a relationship, but I'm thinking more towards money. But I feel like it's that support, and that it's surrounding yourself with those connections that you have that help you. Sometimes you need that shoulder to lean on, right? When you're questioning yourself and you're not sure, is to lean on that shoulder, right? Because look at how cute those are. That little penguin is leaning on that person's shoulder, that penguin's shoulder, right? They're leaning on each other. That's something that you need to look at. Who do you have in your life that you can lean on, that can support, even if it's just your dog or your cat, sometimes, that can help. We have imagine. Oh, I like this one. This one's very pretty. Imagine all the possibilities here with this 9 of Cups. There's a key here. The penguin's holding the key. Looking for that support, friends or family members, partners, even like I said, those pets. There's been many times that I've gone out to the barn to see my horse, and I've cried in his neck. I just leaned up against him and I just cried, because I'm like, oh my gosh, And let me tell you, that makes me feel a lot better, right? So whatever, if you're questioning yourself and you're not hearing the message and you're being overwhelmed by the volcano and the storm warning, don't let that get to you. Who is it that you can rely on? And to imagine those dreams, right? To make those dreams and those goals come true. To focus on those things that are important to you. To share, right? To communicate, to let those things out, and don't let other people hold you back, because they may be jealous of what you're going after, and don't let them get in your way. Don't let them stop you, right? Don't let your emotions get in the way and stop you from reaching a goal. Let's do a Star Dragons. We have knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. And let's pull one more. Rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. Love that. Giving yourself a second chance. If it didn't work out before, is that why you're caught in your head and then you're being emotional about something? And is someone around you saying, well, why are you trying that again? Maybe you weren't ready back then. Maybe it is a relationship. You weren't ready back then. They weren't that ready back then. But now when this opportunity comes up again, now you feel more ready. Now you've learned so much more from the past, and you're heading into this situation, you're heading into this 9 of Cups, knowing so much more and feeling like you can do it better this time around. Never give up, right? Lean on those people that can support you, and giving yourself a second chance. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.